Hey y'all, little old black eagle here. I I guess first of all I need to give a little disclaimer here that this video I'm actually reading from I guess you could call it a script, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I've written this stuff down. Someone said it sounds like it sounds like I write the things that I say, and the truth of the matter is I never have. So I do like to write, so I figured, fuck it, I'd give it a shot. Help keep me focused, and I can be very conscientious of the things that YouTube tells me I'm not allowed to say anymore, like rape or suicide. Not allowed to say those things. So we'll make sure that I don't say rape or suicide. Anyway, here we go. To say that all the debauchery around the Diddy situation has triggered me is an understatement. For a few different reasons. First and foremost, I am a survivor of sexual assault, of two sexual assaults actually. And maybe by my speaking out about it, it might help someone else out there. However, it might help you. And if anybody, ever wants to reach out to me, I am here for it. Anyway, one of the assaults was when I was 14 years old and I had snuck out to go to a college party of one of my best friend's sister. And I only told my sister that I was going is because I was terrified of getting in trouble if I weren't able to get back. The second time, I was 29 years old, and I was on a private island at a private resort owned by the Rockefellers, a place called Dorado Beach. I tried to resist the rape when I was 14, but I wasn't strong enough and I was pretty intoxicated. I barely knew what sex was, as I'd never even kissed a boy, and it all felt surreal. When I went home and told my sister, she explained that I had been raped and I might even get pregnant. I can't even tell you how dark of a place I was in and stayed in after that. I didn't have consensual sex after that until I was 22 and married. The second time, I was 29, and it was an assault that didn't end up in rape because I fought off my attacker, got my shit together, and although it took a couple of days, I got a flight off the island and away from my perpetrator. Obviously, I'm not going to go into details as there's really no need to do that, but I will say that both of those experiences were severely traumatizing and shaped how I would parent my children. It wasn't easy trying to navigate those conversations without revealing the origin of my insistence that they could talk to me about anything, no matter what. Those experiences all shaped the reasons I taught all of my children in regards to not ever letting anyone touch their body without their permission. They even knew to stiff-arm the pediatrician if that pediatrician didn't ask permission, which they usually did. Anyway, so all of this Diddy stuff has triggered me, and the more that is revealed in relation to others who participated, and equally horrifyingly, all those who knew, and knew for years, is beyond comprehension. Like most people, the recent situation with Diddy has opened my eyes to the magnitude and enormous scope of the type of things that go on in the entertainment industry. But then again, the veil has been slipping for the past 10 years with all the celebrities, etc., that have been exposed, prosecuted, but clearly only touching the tip of the iceberg. Why any perpetrator in this day and age would engage in sexually abusive and exploitive behavior blows my mind. Today, every person, every establishment, home, and street corner has a camera documenting everything we do, everywhere we go, and who we are with every second of every day. Not to mention that the fucking monster Diddy was recording all the sexual assaults he inflicted in addition to his general sexual encounters himself. Maybe his house guests didn't know they were being recorded. It's doubtful, but at the very least, his staff and his security knew 100%. So the level of understanding of who this man was and how he conducted himself runs deep. The same thing went on with Michael Jackson and those that enabled and covered up and downright assisted him to get away with his lifestyle. What parent leaves their child with an adult unsupervised for extended periods of time? There's no doubt in my mind that then when those kids went home, bursting with the news of what a great time they had had at Neverland. Ugh. They probably even said that they slept in his bed. But nobody said anything unless it was in an exploitive manner for financial gain. Like a poor inner city mother is going to blow the whistle over Michael Jackson. Is paying attention to your child and most likely literally paying you on top of it. No mother is going to say anything about that. Well, you would think, right? Still, Michael Jackson never spent even one night in jail, never mind prison. So anyway, the pervasive acceptance of depraved abuse in our culture is ignored. Because to expose it means it will adversely affect your life. Nobody wants to be the whistleblower, but once the whistle is blown, all of a sudden everyone appears. 1991, this shit has been going on with Diddy, and it appears that it's been going on with many others, and it appears that the veil is being lifted and isn't going to drop anytime soon. Hopefully never. Although not on the scale of Sean Combs' celebrity, I've seen firsthand, because of my grandfather, the phenomenon of celebrity and to what lengths people will go to be associated with one. There is no doubt that it can be an intoxicating and overwhelming feeling to be in the presence of a celebrity, never mind to be invited to their inner circle. But from what it appears, Diddy's depraved lifestyle extended beyond those he was trying to mentor, and it was exploited and shared with many others top celebrities. It appears that the veil has been lifted in their lives as well, and more will be revealed. So, yeah, I don't know. It just, this is not going to stop for a while. Let's just say that. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody else out there that's been through any type of sexual assault. I can only imagine that it must be triggering as well. But, so yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate you taking the time to listen. And there's probably, well, unless my channel gets shut down for saying things like rape, I'm sure I'll have more to say.